Randy Acevedo.
And I'm Dennis Ward.
Today we're going to do the 5-point walk around on the 2016 Kia Sedona van. We're going to start here with the hood. Underneath the hood of the 2016 Kia Sedona, this specific model, the SX trim level, you have a 3.3 liter V6 GDI. GDI, which stands for gas direct injection, which is basically going to pump the gas straight into your valves to give you that instant performance without sacrificing fuel economy. It has one of the class leading horsepowers in its class over the Toyota Sienna and the Honda Odyssey, and also the Nissan Quest when it comes to 276 horsepower, which beats the import segment. Also 248 pounds of torque to get you out there in the traffic that you need to do. Also, to help you with the noise vibration that this power is going to give you, Kia has put on a insulated engine cover, which is going to help with a smooth and less noisy ride on the Kia Sedona van. Also, underneath your hood here on the Kia Sedona is you're also going to have the class-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, which is a great warranty to have, especially when it's zero deductible. So no money comes out of your pocket if anything needs to be done as far as warranty goes. And from there, I'm going to take it over to the driver's side with Dennis Ward.
On the driver's side, the first thing you'll notice is that this vehicle does have keyless entry. So with the key fob in your pocket, all you have to do is hit that button and you have access to unlock not only the driver door, but all of the doors, including the back hatch. Once you're inside the vehicle, a couple of the things that you'll notice on the door, you have automatic on this SX version of the vehicle. You have automatic up and down on the windows, also a memory set for the seating. So both of the main primary drivers will have the ability to set the auto setting for driver number 1 and driver number 2. That way you don't have to adjust the seat every time you get in the car. You just hit the button one time and it'll go back to the setting that you like. Not only does it set the seat, it also sets the side mirrors as well. Inside the vehicle, there are a couple of buttons here that I like to point out. First of all, the blind spot monitor. Inside the mirror on the driver's side and on the passenger side, there is a monitor that will light up in the mirror. In the mirror, when a vehicle's coming from the rear on either side, it's going to indicate by lighting up there. If you hit the blinker while that is lit up, it will actually make a noise inside the car that lets you know that you're really not paying attention as well as you should be today, but it's just a safety feature that helps us drive a little bit safer. Another thing is the lane departure. Lane departure allows you to drive down the road safely, and if you should cross over either on the right side or the left side, the vehicle's reading the lines in the road, and if you cross over without hitting your blinker, there's going to be a visual and an audible indicator that lets you know that you've crossed over the line. Again, this is just something that keeps us safe. This vehicle does have traction control that you can turn off. This just helps you in those sticky situations. There's also a 115 volt adapter for plugging in bigger items when you're doing your tailgating. You can control the power here. Now, with the push button start on this vehicle, again, you have the remote or the keyless entry. So you have push button start, and then there's also on the steering wheel all of the controls for the Bluetooth. So you can make and receive phone calls here, and then also you can control the voice commands or audible commands for the navigation, the radio system, the infotainment system. Everything that you want to control, including your phone, is all controlled right here at the touch of your hand. Cruise control. This vehicle has what's called adaptive smart cruise control. So not only can you set the cruise, you set the cruise to the speed of the car in front of you. If the car in front of you is going 70 and you set your cruise at 85, then your car is going to slow down without you having to hit the brake. So that smart cruise will allow you to drive safely on the highway with the cruise control on, and you don't have the up and down effect of having to brake all the time or accelerate all the time. Whatever you set your cruise to, that's what your car wants to do, but it will slow down for the traffic that's in front of you. Also, on the steering wheel, of course, with the navigation being able to do it by voice commands, you can also program the presets in your radio. You have access to Sirius XM satellite radio for 90 days, and all of those things can be controlled right here at the driver's side on the steering wheel. This is a power seat. It is heated and ventilated, and then also the steering wheel is heated as well. So in the wintertime, you don't have to worry about if you left your gloves at home. It's going to be okay. The steering wheel is going to heat up just fine for you. Randy?
Good job, Dennis. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the passenger side, because with the family, definitely you want the convenience for them as well in the back area. So first off, we're going to start with the SX model. You're going to get standard power sliding doors on this model as well. So this particular model, which the Sedona does offer in 3 trim levels, has an 8-passenger setup there for a family. The middle seat here actually will come out if you don't need it, but also it serves as a cup holder under here, like this, if you have just 7 passengers in the back there. So we'll have the convenience of cup holders in the middle as well as on the side door panels here as well. If you notice on the other side of the window there, this also has a sunshade for each of your second row passengers, as well as the convenience for the third row passengers as well. Now, with the Kia Sedona also having a power feature, they will also have the power windows, which come down 3/4 of the way here for your passengers, and they also have they deleted the power vents in the third row. And then for excess storage, to make it easy when you have the 8 passengers fully loaded and you want to get back to the third row, you have the convenience of grabbing the handle here on one of the captain seats on each end. Bring this up and you have easy access to the third row. Also, as you can see, it stands straight ahead, so nothing is actually jiggling around with it. When you come down, you'll notice down here in the middle, your back passengers here on the SX trim level will also have a heated seat feature for your 2 captain seats at the ends there, along with a 3-prong 115-volt outlet for those tailgating parties to make sure you're taken care of there. A nice little storage compartment is also located underneath the console in the middle, along with a USB port, so that way you can listen, the back passengers can plug in any USB compatible device and listen to their favorite tunes. Also, if you notice right up here on the roof part, you also have the air control system here for the second and third row passengers, which basically they can control themselves by operating it from the front, turning them on, and then they can operate the fan speed as well as the coolness and the heatness from the back there as well. Again, like I said here, the SX trim level, as you can see with the sticker here, does come with a price tag of $41,000 with this technology package that Dennis explained earlier with the safety equipment. Also the L, if you go through all trim levels, with the L starting at $27,000, the LX starting at $29,000, going to the EX model trim level, which starts at $33,000, and then the SX model which starts at $38,000, going up to the fully loaded SX Limited that starts about $41,000. So from the back area,
one of the things that has been incorporated in vehicles lately is the smart trunk, or the idea that you can walk up to your trunk, kick your foot, wave your hand, and the back hatch will go up on the vehicle, which is all fine and dandy. It's really a great concept. However, we live in the state of Illinois where we get snow and ice and different things that could cause some slippage. So if you're standing out there and you got your hands full and you're standing on a patch of ice, do you really want to be doing the hokey pokey? I don't think so. So one of the things that Kia has incorporated is the idea that all you have to do with Smart Trunk is walk up to the back of the trunk. The rule is called the rule of 33. 3 feet, 3 seconds, the hatch is going to go up on its own. Once you're back here, you'll notice that the vehicle does have backup sensors and different sensors. These sensors are reading what's not only for your blind spot monitor, but also for when you're backing the vehicle up. This vehicle does have a backup camera, and it's going to sense how far you are before you tear up your bumper. So it's going to beep at you. It's going to let you know that you're getting close to whatever's behind you. In the back storage compartment area, this storage area is for when you do have luggage or for when you have groceries, but there is also a time when you're not going to need this much storage space. So Kia has given you the option to fold the seats down. The cool thing is that they've written the instructions right on here. You pull one tab, you pull tab number 2. It's really simple. You fold the seats down. That way, if you do have a little bit of extra cargo back here, you can slide it on top. And both seats do fold down, and it is a 60-40 split. Also back here, Kia has equipped you with a flashlight. That way, when you do have those situations where you're out at night, if you had to call roadside assistance for whatever reason, you can help them out by having your own flashlight. And then also this light back here just gives a little bit of extra illumination for the times when you are loading up the back of the vehicle. The seat belt comes from the ceiling. That way it's not in the way for the times when you do fold the seat down. Next, we're going to go to the other side of the vehicle where Randy's going to take over. Randy?
May I borrow the key, sir? Okay, so coming around on the passenger side of the 2016 Kia Sedona, you'll also notice as part of your proximity feature, which is great for the smart liftgate, also allows you to approach your Kia Sedona at nighttime. And if you notice right away, the mirrors will also fold out automatically. Okay, you'll also have the lights that will display at nighttime for you as you're approaching. They're called approaching lights handles, so that way if it's really dark or if you're under a covered garage, you'll definitely see your handles here at nighttime there as well. Okay, coming over here to the passenger side here now. Now, your front passenger will have the ability to have a power seat, which is 6 ways, back and forth, recline, and also up and down. A new feature also for the 16 Kia Sedona, so the passenger doesn't have to sit low. They can have the same convenience as the driver. You have a 2-compartment glove box here as well. You have one for your nice little space saver for your tire. In case you do have a blowout, you don't want to put that filthy tire in the Sedona. This gives you a nice wrap for the tire so you can keep it in the vehicle and not get it all dirty. Inside your glove box also, you'll notice an extra little vent here. So if you're ever on those long trips, say you're taking the kids to Disney World and you want to keep some drinks nice and cool, you have this little vent open that will keep those little water bottles cool for you as well. Coming over here too, with a big family, you're traveling, you want to make sure conversation is held during the process of the ride. You also have a nice angled conversation mirror here that'll keep you in view of the passengers that you're talking to instead of looking back and losing sight on the road there as well. And then over here, you're also going to have the nice navigation screen here for you, which also comes with a backup camera. Now the backup camera on the SX also has what they call, with this technology package, is called a surround view monitor. So this will basically give you the nice view of not only backing up and seeing what's behind you, but also underneath the mirror on each side here, and also in the front. As you can see here, it displays, there's mirrors around the whole Sedona. That way you can see front view, back view, and side views as you're backing up there for you. Okay. Conveniences also, which is a class leading in its class, Dennis hit on it earlier, was the ventilated seats. So with leather, sometimes leather can get hot. Ventilated seats, which are available on the Kia Sedona. Kia Sedona is not available on our competitors such as the Siennas, the Odysseys, and the Quest. And then also, of course, you're going to have dual climate control for the driver and passenger to set your own cool temperatures as well and heat.
Also available on the Kia, all new Kias come with the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, 5-year, 60,000-mile new car warranty, what most people refer to as bumper to bumper. Also 7 years of anti-perforation, 5 years of roadside assistance. Call them twice a year for any reason and they'll come out and take care of you.
And so that's why the new 2016 Kia Sedona, rated as the best buy in its class, will be your choice for your next family vehicle.